with the young ladies from the Lincoln Hornets. Just got a big win over AJ Prep. Zaria Randolph, last year we talked to you on a rainy afternoon. You guys just got a win about a year ago. Today, even a bigger win, I think, over this AJ Prep team. They were pretty tough coming in. I think, did they beat you last time?
They did, yes, sir.
And you beat them today. How'd you pull it off today?
Just determination, grit, trusting my teammates, make those shots, catch those passes for sure. My teammates had a big role in that for sure. I couldn't have done it alone.
And talk about how you drove the basket and tried to get those shots to go in. Late in the game, you shot some outside shots, just try to seal it. But during the game, to try to give your girls the lead, you were driving a bucket and coming up with some big buckets like that too.
Yes, sir. I was really just trying to make sure that we beat this team. We haven't beat them yet. Not since 6th grade year. We haven't beat them once. So we were really trying to get this win over them to get first in the conference. So I was just thinking about that in my mind, and I was just trying to get those buckets.
Good thing about today too. Last year you were doing a lot of this, maybe not trying to put too much emphasis on the Randolph young lady, but last year a lot on your own. This year you had a lot of help. The other girls in the city have improved a lot. You see a lot of support from your teammates now too.
Yes, sir. I do. My teammates are very helpful. I trust them for sure. That's why I was making all those passes, because I knew they were going to catch it and get those rebounds, get those layups. So I really do trust my teammates for sure.
A few of those late passes, those two-hand heaves up the court, they had a little trouble running those down, but they got most of those late in the game.
Yes, I did.
Use those to try to break that defensive pressure, I guess. Try to get up court quick. You go ahead and get it and break the pressure.
For sure. We worked on that a little bit in practice, so trying to implement it in game and see if we can get some of those fast break layups.
Talk about the Smith kid. She had a good game inside the lane. That girl works hard. She's interviewed with us before. Talk about the job she did. Some of your bigs in the lane, with the job they did, they helping to keep control of the rebounds and second shots, third shots, a lot of chances for you.
Oh, for sure. She's an amazing player. She definitely gave her all today, but sometimes it just doesn't go as well as you wanted it to. Our bigs were definitely helping that for sure, get those buckets, getting those rebounds, those boards. I know they did their best, and they were just really impressive today.
Okay, Rein Baker with us. Rein, I know sometimes you're looking for maybe, at least over at the MLK games, you're looking for a pass first and shot second. Talk about your game, how your game went, how you felt like this team played today.
At the MLK, it felt like it was a lot of pressure, because usually I have Zaria on my back, and so it was very helpful this game that I had somebody that I can count on, and I'm very glad that we got to get a win today.
How does it feel to get that victory and beat a team that had beaten you before, and this time you beat them almost by 10 points? That's a very decisive win today too for the team.
Yeah, I'm just very glad.
Very happy, very glad, very supportive. What was it like at the end there, too? Because at the end, you finished up, the 5 starters came out, the subs came in. Was it kind of fun to run off the court, get the attention from the crowd because you played so well, you got a little extra attention?
Yes, I really loved that. I loved how the bench people came in. They really tried their hardest. Almost got a turnover, and I love how the crowd supported us through every.
Give me your little checklist, little assessment, how well she's doing. Little number 1, little Dean, little girl with the glasses. That kid has come a long way, too. She runs that point for you. Nobody works any harder than she does sometimes. She doesn't get the reward she's looking for, but she got one big bucket, that outside shot window today. So about the job that little point guard does for you girls?
Yeah, she does a lot for us. She just came back. She was injured. So I'm very glad she got to play with us and help us with the win, because last time we played Ellen J, she was injured. So me and Zaria had to do our best, and we tried, but we couldn't pull it. But yeah, we tried.
Tell you what, the Baker family very strong too. You got your dad who was a minister. You got your grandfather, R.C. Baker, Reverend Horace C. Baker. He was an outstanding minister back in his day. I met your aunt over Cookout, seen her several times. Got R.J. Baker, your brother, the touchdown maker now at Norfolk State, playing for Michael Vick up there. You got Ryan playing in JV football and also doing baseball over at Dudley. So how athletic is this family? Anybody left? I mean, there's a lot of athletes in this family.
Yeah, all my siblings do sport. My dad, he said we can't just sit around, so we just used to playing, having a good time. So yeah.
I'm gonna ask one more question. You like volleyball also, don't you? Volleyball player?
I was gonna try it, but I didn't do it because I'm also doing cheer currently. So okay. I may give it a try in high school.
What about you go to high school? Maybe you do some work there too. What about any spring sports you do? Anything?
I may do softball this year. I'm still deciding on if I should or not. So yeah.
Well, how's your dad doing these days? I know one time his health got tough for a little while. I know he battled back. Strong comeback by him. How's his health these days? Doing good?
He's doing good. Some days he's a little shaky, but now, since 2020, he's gotten a lot better. So
a lot of family support there too in the Baker family, I know.
Yeah.
Fruit of the Spirit. Remember the church back in the day, your grandfather's church, Fruit of the Spirit?
Yes, sir. Actually, we just moved out of that church, and my dad is building a new church, so we're just working on that now.
That's outstanding. Back to Zoran again, Miss Randolph. Your basketball career, which way does it go now? I mean, you've had a good year here this year with this great Lincoln Hornets team, big win today. What do you got up your sleeve right now? What's the plan of attack here for you for basketball?
So I've just been accepted into early college at Guilford and Grimsley, so I'm trying to decide which school I want to go to. If I go to Grimsley, hopefully I'll play on their basketball team, but if I go to early college at Guilford, then I'll play on my homeschool page.
Wow, interesting. So you got a lot of options going on right now, huh?
Yes, sir, I do.
So you could go to Grimsley, you might go to early college at Guilford. Castleberry, I think he's still in the front. Most of Castleberry's son also plays at Grimsley football, so Castleberry does a good job at early college at Guilford. And if you go there, you would play at Page, right?
Yes, sir.
So you might be with Lola Venora. You know Lola? Ever met her? Lagarde over there at Page? Lola? Ever seen her?
Yes, I know.
You know
I've seen her play. She's really good.
I've seen her play. I just don't know the name.
You'd be happy to play with her, I'm sure, in that backcourt.
Absolutely. I would love to, yeah.
And if you go to Grimsley, they've got the Sims kid just came in there from Winston this year.
Yes,
they've also got Blunt. You remind me something. You ever watched a little Blunt girl played at Kaiser?
Yes, sir, I have.
You look a little bit like Blunt in some ways the way you shoot that ball, but you like to drive more than shoot outside. So if you work on your game, you could either go maybe Grimsley, maybe go toward Page in the future. What about your game? What do you got to work on your game to get better at this thing now? Because sometimes you come in like a tank and knock this whole thing out. Going strong. What do you got to do to get better?
I definitely need to see the court a little bit better, watch my teammates, but I also need to move my feet on defense to make sure that I don't get all those fouls that I did in the first half.
You did a great job today. You've improved from last year. You got some support now from your teammates like little Rein Baker. Rein, right? I got to make sure I ask you twice because there's so many Baker names. You got Rein, you got Ryan, you got RJ, you got Raylan. Don't forget Raylan. She's at Dudley playing number 2, right?
She's 22, actually.
I knew I had 2s. So she's doing a great job with the Dudley girls, too. Great Baker family, Randolph family. Got one of the coaches here, too. This man, I see him working right. Last year he was doing the PA, doing the scorebook. And you've got little Dean over here, too. Let's get a little audio here, Dean. Because, man, outstanding job, little Dean. Because you play well today. You got that shot to go in. You handle the ball good at point guard. What have you been doing to get better? Because you've come a long way, too. Last year you were just trying to find the ball. This year you had the ball and knew what to do with it. How have you gotten better?
I've been working a lot at home, having some dribbling exercises, and just working on a lot of shots.
You love this game, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Tell by the way you play, man. You got those glasses. I used to wear glasses when I played, too. Sometimes you get a couple of cuts around the nose, but you just keep battling, keep fighting through it, and you love this game. What grade are you in right now?
I'm in 8th grade, sir.
So where do you go to high school, do you know?
Southern.
Southern Guilford.
Yes,
Southern
sir.
Guilford in the future, going to the Southern Guilford Storm. Now currently the Southern Guilford Middle School is the Knights. And Rein, you're going to be going to Dudley, right? You got that line?
I'm going to be in the academy. Yes, sir.
Okay, academy at Dudley. Very good. Young ladies, Rein, Zoran, and Little Dean, outstanding job. What's your first name, Little Dean?
Chloe.
Chloe Dean, outstanding job, girls. And Coach, good job on the team today, too. You represent Coach Mickey Haywood. You guys are doing, you got another big coach for you, too, big football player.
Mickey Haywood is the female. We have Coach Ocean. I'm Coach Sharpless. Former AD here, came back to help out the basketball team this year. And I can say this is probably the best ladies basketball from Lincoln I've seen about 14 years. The girls played great team ball tonight. Best team ball easily that we've seen in the last 3 years since these two have been here. Well, actually, all 3 of them have been here. Great passing, great vision.
And organized, no confusion. These girls are playing organized basketball now.
Much better team ball tonight on all phases of the game. Defense, offense, their attitudes, their mindset towards the game. They came into the gym confident tonight, and they handled business.
Tell you what, you got a Sharpless kid on that boys team,
That's
too.
my son, yep.
Man, I tell you what, that kid is a smart kid, doing a great job rebounding, playing defense. That kid's got his game together. He and Suggs and Sam Kuiper, those kids, that's their game. Lincoln, well represented right now. These kids are doing a great job at this school, and this basketball team is doing great, too.
Definitely, thank you. As a matter of fact, 30 is actually the quarterback for the football team.
That's what they told me. Quarterback football team, too, and a very good, a large kind of quarterback, too, kind of big frame about it.
He is.
Coach, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ladies, thank you a lot.
Thank you so much.